Yo, what is going on, everybody? What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Majora's Mask 3D playthrough. It's been a while. It has been a while. I mean, look, we had some roadblocks when it came to recording these videos, but long story short, we're back, baby. We're back. We got some great content coming up for you. You know, funny thing is, right before I was about to record this episode, when I lost the ability to, you know, to record, of course we're gonna pick up our 100 rupees. You guys know this. You've been watching the Let's Play. You guys know those 100 rupees off. Um, yeah, we're gonna be heading down to the swamp. In today's episode because, yeah, we're going to do a side quest that I procrastinated doing. I had the ability to record, and I was procrastinating doing this quest because it's a lengthy one. I mean, it's not really. It fits in one episode. You guys see how long this video is. It's like, it's not too lengthy, but it feels lengthy, and it's really fun when you actually do it, but just for some reason, you never feel like doing it. You know what? It's one of those things. Like any Majora's Mask player, you get to this point in the playthrough, and it's like, great, we gotta do this quest. But it's really, I mean, you do it, and it's a fun quest. It is a fun quest. You can't deny. So you probably know by the title of the video, but the quest here that we're doing is the swamp spider house. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. As you can see, the water is not poison. We're not gonna die from the water because I already went through and defeated the boss already. I'll show you guys how to do that in a later episode. You just once you beat the temple, you can just go in and like teleport there. Thanks for stopping by. I sell magic beans to deco scrubs, but I really like to leave my hometown. I'm hoping to find success in another place, but open a business in another place, you need to go to the proper channels first. You know what I mean? I do know what you mean, bro, but not yet. Not yet, dude. Dude, the reason that I love Majora's Mask is because this is the most racist Zelda game. These business scrubs, dude, these scruds are so racist. This guy, oh, I only sell my nuts to Deku. Only the Deku scrub can touch my nuts. The monkeys, like, all monkeys were guilty, like, okay, dude, okay. And there's other stuff, like, it's just all throughout the game. The bomber kids in Clocktown, um, no scrub. Dude, those kids, yeah, they're racist. I mean, that's great, we like a little bit of, it's fun. Um, so yeah, that's a fun little thing. But yeah, we got the magic beans. Thanks again for buying my nuts. So yeah, now that we got this guy's beans, we can head in. You will need 2 magic beans to complete this. Damn, that was graceful, Link. Damn. Olympic dive into the pool. And yeah, as you know, I still got like these graphical areas while I'm recording. Take that with a grain of salt. Like, I don't have the best recording quality. Like OBS says, like, it records this at 60 frames per second, and, maybe that's true, but I get a lot of stutter. Like, I see it on the screen, and there's not a lot of stutter. But yeah, you might have noticed this pineapple, as we were making our way through the Deku quest. Big pineapple, what's inside it. Luckily, I have a Deku stick as well, because you're going to need that. You want to get the stick and light the web on fire, just like you do at one point in the temple. And then, yeah, we can we can head on in. So yeah, dude, this is a pretty great quest. Yeah, Swamp Spider House. Ooh, there's a little doggy. Little doggy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You sit there. You sit there, little boy. And yeah, there's the spider. Sorry to jump scare you like that. My goodness. This video is not for kids anymore. That is a scary, that is a monster right there. So yeah, that guy. You may, if you played Ocarina of Time, or you know, if in the future I decide to do an Ocarina of Time Let's Play, maybe you've watched that. Either way, you know, the golden Skulltulas, you find them throughout the entire map of Hyrule in Ocarina of Time. There's like 100 of them. There's like the original Koroks in the original 3D Zelda. You know, if you played the latest games, you know, there's like a million Koroks to find. Well, the original version of that was the golden Skulltulas. And in Ocarina of Time, yeah, that's what you had to find. But in this game, you do have to find them, but in limited areas. So this is one of two spider houses, and it's basically like, you know, you do those puzzles to find them in a condensed area, sort of like a mini dungeon. I think that's really cool. I think more games should explore that, especially like games with collectathons. But yeah, you can pick up that rock and you get some spiders. Well, not the spiders, the little bugs, which you will need two of those as well as the beads. The spider's curse, it made me this way. Yeah, dude, in here, get the gold ones, and don't forget the spider toe. Yeah, they really spell it out for you. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please. This is awful, dude. I can imagine. That is a terrible. He met with a terrible fate. Leave a like if you get it. But yeah, looks. Yeah, dude, this place looks pretty cool. It's honestly really. Oh, there's our first spider. And yeah, there you go. Got a gold skull to the spirit. Pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, this is it. This is like a whole mini dungeon of just okay, let's get all the spiders. Let's hunt them down, and you know, and collect them all. Because it's a Nintendo game, we gotta collect everything. So yeah, this bastard's being a real pain in the ass. And he's climbing up the pole, so we're gonna wait for him to come back down. Any minute now. There we go. There we go. Number 2, baby. Making waves. You'll probably hear that sound. Yeah, that sound is the sound of Skulltulas. So, anytime you hear this sound, not sure. I don't think it's directional. No, I don't think it is. But yeah, anytime you hear that sound, just, you know that there's still at least one spider left in the room. That's how I always figure it out, you know. As long as you hear that sound, there's at least one spider left. That's how you know to do it. You will note this patch on this side of the wall, it has a different color to the other side of the wall. So this is where we want to use our spiders, or our little bugs. They crawl inside, and bing! There we go. It's a lot easier. I don't know. I don't know if anything to. I'm sure there's probably like a sign in here that tells you that, you know, something. But that one's really easy to work out. If you played, oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. If you played Ocarina of Time, you know, that's a lot easier to work out, like putting the bugs into those little holes in the wall. As you can see, number 4 was inside of that pot on the left side of entry there. But we can go into this room. What? Dude, this room's a lot more interesting, honestly. More puzzles to be solved. I'm pretty sure there's a spider in one of these boxes. Yeah, there we go. And if it's not clear, I mean, I have said it in previous episodes. I have played this game before. Okay, so if I predict that there's going to be a spider in that... Oh, okay, I was too slow with my words there. If I predict that there's no spider in here, ooh, look at that, I'm correct. Or if okay, there's a spider on the wall, I can't say. If I predict that there's a spider on top of this stone thing next to me, then that'll be good. Let's try and get this guy. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. So much yawning. I do apologize, guys. Big day at work. Yeah, and I just saw a spider just now. Yeah, I was right, guys. I was right. I think we potentially need the beans here. Potentially not. I think I'm just gonna try and shoot this guy. Oh, we also got this boulder, but no bombs. But luckily, if you guys are following along the Let's Play as well, you've already got the blast mask. You can just boom, blow that thing up. And now we need the beans. Don't waste your spider on this hole, because this hole is for the beans. I mean, like your bugs. Don't waste your bugs on the. Okay, we gotta get the right pixel. There we go. So yeah, we grab the beans, and now I know you're thinking, well, hey, like, we don't have any water. We're gonna have to go all the way to Deku Palace to get some spring water. Nope, it's just in the center room, dude. They give it right to you. It's all in here. Everything you need is in here except the beans. Which honestly, I shouldn't have bought the beans from like the Mr. Racist Deku Baba. I should have got. You guys remember the bean seller from? Like he lives under the Deku Palace, that fat guy, and he just eats beans, but he sells them all day. Yeah, he's a chill guy. I like him. I like that he eats his own product. Let's take a sniper. Ooh, and we didn't pick it up. We're gonna have to wait for this one. While I wait, and oh, yep, we got it, and we shot down the next one. Make our way up this ladder. Oh, this might be a good time. Comment question of the day. Uh, can you tell me what is your scariest or like least pleasant experience with spiders? Uh, yeah, let me know. Mine might be it. Yo, this little bastard right behind me, man. He thought he could get away. No, mine is probably, it was like 2 years ago. Damn, okay. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, and I was up really late, like 1 a.m., I think. And there was this huge huntsman in the hallway, between my bedroom and the toilet. And anyway, I went to the toilet and I passed this thing. It was a big, like, you see the gold one? It was big, okay? There's a big gold one on the wall. It was pretty big, not that big, but it was pretty big, to say the least. And I'm not a big spider guy, I'm no Peter Parker. But anyway, I went to the toilet, and then I washed my hands, and I was walking back through the hallway to go back to bed, and that guy was gone. That spider had disappeared, and I looked cautiously. I looked throughout my house. Could not find this guy anyway. He was gone. He was absolutely gone. He did show up like a few days later, um, like in the kitchen. Really kind of freaked me out. He like came out from behind the microwave right as I was about to eat up my food. So you know, that was kind of frightening, to say the least. Very frightening. Actually, I think this is another bug usage. Let's try it out. Let's try out some bugging. Let's bug it. Um, yeah, he was gone, and then, like, dude, like, you think I could go to sleep quick after that? Dude, nah, man, I thought he was, like, in my bed. I was scared, dude. He could have been anywhere, so that was mine. Let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like, with your curious spider story, if you have one, or just say, one time, a spider like bit me, or one time I saw a spider and I thought it was kind of ugly. If you don't have any, just make something up if you don't have a story. We are 12 gold skulltulas in. Um, yeah, I think we gotta come back to this room to get the rest of the. As I said, like the sound is what does it. Now this room. Oh, this is a good room. It's a good room. I like it. So we can no, that does nothing. I knew that does nothing. I still tried it. Yeah, don't drop your Deku nuts in the pot there. Okay, so yeah, we got this dude sleeping. Scrub. He's not a business scrub. He's just a lazy scrub. We got this guy through there. Easiest one to get. Just cut through the vines. There's definitely one in these pots. Yep. Yep. There we go. Number 14. We're almost halfway there. What else? What else? Ooh, night of the first day. We made it. Put on my Deku mask and we'll play the Song of Awakening to wake him up. Obviously. Or the Sonata of Awakening, sorry. What else? What else to wake him up than the beautiful song? And wow, my guy knows how to dance. Look at this. So yeah, he busts a move and then just dies. Like, see ya, buddy. Okay. Yeah, we can jump up there now, but we kind of don't want to. Okay, I can't spin attack them, but I can do this, which reveals a spider. Now, there's no one in there. There's no one in there. But no one in there. There is one in here. Voila. Look at that. I told you I played this game before. I told you I played this game before, baby. Alright. Very nice. You can jump back into this flower and head on up. We got a spider here. Just kind of an annoying spot. Not gonna lie. Oh, excuse me again. Oh man, again with the yawning. Sorry, I hope I'm not bringing you guys to yawn. That would be embarrassing for me. But yeah, shoot that guy down. Wish I could have done that to the spider in my room. And if you turn around, you'll notice some wasp nests. You know what lives in wasp nests? Spiders. Definitely not wasps. Just spiders. So yeah, we're gonna keep shooting them. I can't remember. My memory's not that good. I can't remember the exact, wasp nest that the spiders are in, or if there's only two, maybe there's three. I can't remember. Okay. Forgive me. And okay, there's actual wasps in that one. Okay, we'll look out. And it wasn't worth it. There was only two. Okay, great. Luckily, wasps can just die in one hit. Very nice. Combat Pro. That's how we do it. That's how we do it on Hazza Plays Games. Okay, I don't play around. I might play games, but I don't mess. You know what I'm talking about? Wallop those guys right into the Shadow Realm. And number 19. Number 19. Dude, my 19th birthday is coming up. Something interesting about me. We'll grab some more bugs. I'm pretty sure you only need 2 bugs. But just in case, gotta grab a third one. Now let's kill this guy. Easy. Easy, obvious number 20 right there. The game's just giving him away at this point. But Oh, excuse me. Looks like we got a bit of a bean spot on the other side. Could be a nice place to plant a bean. Perhaps a spider in a box. Okay, no, it's making me look like a fool now. Okay, yeah, bean. It's bean time. Time to grow that beans, baby. Hell yeah. Grow these beans. And let me get some water. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Now I have to go back to the middle room to get the things, but luckily you can't just go from the middle room to here straight away because you gotta come through the entrance there where we came through and shoot the orb to make the ladder appear. Anyway, plenty more spiders in here, by the way, if you didn't know. So yeah, we got that guy. I think we got a guy in here. There we go. There she blows. And another guy in here, maybe? Maybe? Show me something? Okay. No, that's fine. We got 3 more, so perhaps. I'm feeling optimistic. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because we got number 21 and number 22 already in the bag, baby. Already in the freaking bag. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Grab that water. That nice spring water. Gonna head back in here. And what's up, my 8-legged fiends? Can't see any right now, but they hear me. Believe me, they hear me. Climbing up this ladder again to the bean spot. Just like I told you, it's the best place to grow a bean because... Oh, well. We're going up, baby. I was almost about to break into song, but I was like, oh, I don't want to get, I don't want to get banned because of copyright. Leave a like if you don't want me to get banned. That'll be, yeah. Leave a like, definitely. Alright, so yeah, we can head up here. We can grab the, well, there you go. Here's Rage Bait from the year 2000, remade in 2015 and being replayed in 2026. We're now in the final room. Okay. Yeah, we got some bugs. We got a boatload of don't ask me how I knew they were already up there. Don't ask me how I knew that. Yeah, roll into the tree, and 3 spiders will pop right out. And I believe there's just 2 on the ground wandering around, so that's 5, like, instantly. That's, I mean, no, there's 3 on the ground already. Hold the phone, there's 3 on the ground already. 3 in the tree, that's 6 in one room. Plus, ooh, looks like we got some wasp nests. Now, which one? Make sure there's no more. Yeah, no. 20, is there 2 in the... There's gotta be 1 in each nest. There's only 2 nests. Yeah, okay. And this one... has... Oh. Okay, that's interesting. There's no other... There is... Okay, nah, here we go. This is number 30. Okay, it's not. Let's get out of here. Okay, where is number 30? Ladies and gentlemen, where is number 30? Leave a like. Leave a like if you know where number 30 is. Leave a like for any reason. Let's try and get this video to over 1 bajillion likes. That would really make my day. Okay, it's in... I think... Is it in here? Is it actually... I mean, this is the only place it could be. I'm hearing the sound in this room. Is this the only place it could be? I did the other side of the wall. I mean... Are they different color? We got the cutscene, so I assume it's yeah, okay. So, okay, correction. All of the holes that are on the wall in this little mini dungeon, you put the bugs in there, and you get a Skulltula. Now you see, it is a slightly different card. It is. I'm right about that. Now, in Ocarina of Time, out in the wild, the ones that are darker like that are the ones that you put the spiders in. The ones that are light, on the other side, you don't. You don't get anything. Maybe you get some rubies, but that's it. So there you have it. There you have it, folks. Okay, so that was my thought process there. Well, guess I was wrong. Anyway, we found all 30. That's all we need to find. And wow, dude, cure the curse of him being a spider. Did not cure his baldness, though. You see, a while back, someone, told me I could become rich, and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here. When I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it would be such an ordeal, I would never have taken it. Here, take it, it's yours. So this guy gets a mask, and he ends up getting cursed by, well, not by the mask, but by trying to find out more about the mask. And instead of, sharing any of the riches that he might have had, he instead gives me the mask of truth that allows me to hear the yada yada yada. Okay. I kind of skipped the dialogue there, but what it does, what the Mask of Truth does, this is the mask from the cover of the game. The main artwork, like the main promotional artwork of Link, he's holding this mask. It's pretty cool. It has a lot of uses. None of them are functional for 100%. Rough, stupid master. Dude, yeah, man. So lots of unique dialogue. It's pretty great. The dog calls his master stupid. He's always being greedy and falling for traps. So you can read the mind of some dogs and all sorts of animals with the Mask of Truth. You can also interact with the Sheikah stones, which is pretty cool. Uh, but yeah, functionally, you don't even need it to 100% other than the fact that, like, well, I mean, you need it to get 100% because it's one of the masks to collect. But you actually don't need this mask. You don't need to use it, I should say. You don't need to use it in order to 100%. You you probably want to use it for a one specific piece of heart, otherwise like you might have some trouble maybe, but functionally, it just kind of helps you 100% if you don't know what you're doing, because you can talk to the Sheikah Stones, they give you hints about the side quests, because there's like a million of them. Uh, and it lets you get awesome dialogue from animals. But yeah, that's kind of it for the episode. We did it. We did it up. We did the Skulltula house. I really hope you enjoyed. Uh, you know, and yeah, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.